Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a video on the new So Jaded palette. Guys, this one is a good one. I am so excited about this palette. I got it in the mail like late last week and I couldn't wait to just sit down and film this for you guys. I didn't get a chance to over the weekend, so I'm so excited to just sit down and play with some makeup and tell you my thoughts on this. Guys, it's so good. It's so good. This might be her best collab yet, and I'm so excited to use it again. So if you'd like to see what is on my eyes and how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. So to give you a quick rundown, this is a 39 pan palette. This is the first of its kind of the, I think, mega palettes ColourPop is calling them. This was $39 for 30 shades. You get one Super Shock shadow, two pressed glitters, and the rest are just normal pressed eyeshadows. So I think for $39 for 30 shadows, that's such a good deal. And it's like a steal. You can't really beat that. But guys, she really did kill it with this palette. This is such a good palette. And I can't wait to use it again. It has so many like different things you can do with it. It's such a versatile palette. I mean, look at all the shades. You got your blues and purples, and then you got your warmer shades over here, and then you got some green jewel tones over here. I mean, so good. I love the color story. It really just inspires me. This is all named after gemstones, and I love that idea of naming shades after gemstones because it just works, I feel like. I mean, you can look at this palette and literally see, especially like amethyst. So jumping right in, I'm just going to go in the shade called Royal Jewels, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease with a big fluffy crease brush. Now I'm going to take the shade Aquamarine and just kind of place that all over my lid in patting motions with my finger. First impressions of this shade is that it was very light. I thought it was going to be a lot darker and a lot more blue, but it was very kind of like a light sky blue. Going back into the palette, I'm going to take the shade Turquoise, and I'm going to focus that on the outer corners of the eyes. Starting with patting motions on the outer corners, and then I'm going to take that up into my crease with a very light hand. This shade was extremely pigmented. I was pretty shocked. Here I'm just taking the first brush that we used for the crease just to start the blending process. Now I'm taking any leftover product and I'm just bringing that up into my crease. So I'm slowly building that turquoise shade in my crease, but still trying to keep it controlled and blended. Going back into the first brush we used to blend it all out so there aren't any harsh lines. Going back into the shade Aquamarine to build up that color again. I feel like I lost a little bit when I was using the shade Turquoise. Now I'm just dipping into a little bit of citrine to bring a little bit of warmness to the look on the outer edges. Now dipping into the shade Sapphire, and I'm focusing that on the outer corners to deepen up the look. I'm also dragging that color down to my lower lash line as well. Dipping back into the shade Turquoise, I'm going to take that on a bigger crease brush and I'm just going to buff that on my lower lash line as well. So this part is completely optional. I know some people are a little weary of pressed glitters. Me, I don't really care. I feel like they were kind of made for the eyes if they're in this palette. Like there's really no other reason to have them in there, and I feel like they just add that disclaimer just in case like someone does get the glitter in their eye and it cuts it or something, and then it saves them from a lawsuit, obviously. So, anyways, I took the shade Opal and I patted that right in the middle of the eye to kind of create this slight halo effect. And I really, really, really love how it turned out. I feel like this just brought the look to a whole nother level. So now I'm just going to wipe underneath my eyes and do my foundation and concealer off camera, and then I will be back to finish up the face. Now to warm up the skin, I'm just going to take my primer infused e.l.f. bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. I'm going into the shade Pearl. I'm just going to take that and put it on my brow bone. I also put that on my inner corners to give some brightness. Now for blush, I'm just going in with my ColourPop Kathleen blush, I Need Space. For highlight, I'm just taking my Amrezy highlight. For mascara, I'm just taking Monster Big by Lancome. Ever since I started using this mascara, I haven't found anything that works better on my lashes. So that's why you see this mascara constantly. For lips, I'm taking Aquarius 2, the Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop. And the look is complete. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video and this look I created on my eyes. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you picked this palette up and what you think of it. I love it so far and I can't wait to use it again. I will probably be putting this palette into more of my tutorials, so stay tuned for that. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell notification to be notified every time I upload so you don't miss a video. I create all different kinds of content on this channel, so stay tuned for more, and I will see you all later this week in my next video. Bye, love you.